Chronically Blue. Vostok 2093. Hello, my CP Bears. My name is Chronically Blue, and welcome back to some more Arcade Paradise. I forgot the name of the game. So we got one game. Ooh, what's this? Communist from Mars. That's my favorite game. Isn't that everyone's? No? Just mine? Okay. Ooh, another game. Yeah, the Amazon delivery went hardcore. This is well before the DEIs. Don't worry. It's okay. Smoke 'em! The spectacular action shooter! Oh, that's awesome. I guess right there, I guess. Yeah, we spent a lot of money last episode. Kung Fury! Oh, I'm gonna hate that one. I really do not like beat 'em ups. Oh boy, another one. Roger! Okay, I'm actually probably... Okay, I can move now? Okay, great. Well, that was like a solid minute of just getting games. That's okay. It's been a hot minute. Like, it hasn't been like too long, but like it's obviously been like a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna fib y'all. But, you know, that's okay. You know, distance makes the heart grow fonder or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that I've been eating Girl Scout cookies and here I am. Don't worry, I did not actually talk to anyone. They just have them at work and I'm just like, hey, what are these? Like, oh yeah, you know, it's there for anyone. It's like, you realize this is just whole boxes, right? Like, yeah, take some. I'm like, I'm gonna wait a little bit. So that's how I am. I don't like to go, I don't want to be like the first person to like start eating something. I also don't want to take like the final thing either. Like both of those are just like, they make me so uncomfortable. Unless like everyone is like gathered and they're like, okay, we just need someone to like start it. Then I'd be like, okay, fine, I'll start it. But so first off, I wasn't even there like the entire first day that their Girl Scout cookies were in there. So I was like, cool, it's fine. Oh yeah, there's to-do list items. I forgot that I had like a major brain pain. Okay, scored 10 goals in video air hockey, 500 steps. I can do all those actually. That's all like super easy stuff. Alright, cool. But I wasn't even there the whole day because I was up and doing stuff that just was not at work. So I was like, okay, cool. So I came in Tuesday, and that's when I saw, like, I don't mean, like, 1 or 2 boxes. I mean, like, 2 whole, like, crates of Girl Scout cookie boxes, okay? Like, the thing that you put the boxes in to make it more easy to transport them. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm like, wow, that's a bit. Okay, cool. And they're like, yeah, you want some? I'm like, you just want me to grab, like, a whole box? Like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, okay. So I got some lemonades and Thin Mints. And then the next day, they're like, hey, we still have a whole bunch here. Anyone else want some more? I'm like, well, you know, why not? I've been good. I've been good for, like, so long, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. This is the empathy, right? I think so. Oh, yeah. And remember, we have to do 500 steps. I gotta remember. Okay. The D-pad is a little, like, better. So that's good. We just need to get to 500 steps. That's not too bad. And wait a whole lot second. There we go. But yeah, so I got some lemonades and Thin Mints. And people put, like, Thin Mints in the freezer. And I'm sure I saw it done previously. But I was like, eh. And they're like, no, like, it's so good. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. So I went ahead and tried it, and yeah, it is pretty good. Because you get, like, the temperature cool with the mint cool. And you're like, okay, this is pretty awesome. Like, I fully understand it. So, like, I get it. Like, I totally get it. So, anyway, that's just, like, what I've been up to recently was eating Thin Mints and lemonades after, like, working on myself for something. Like, okay, it's time for a reward. Now, that being said, this is Like, after I finish my last thing of lemonades, then I'm going to be like, okay, that's it. No more. I've officially had my cheat period. I am all good and back to normal. So, like, that's exactly where I'm at right now. So that'll be fun. I know that I am rambling right now. I just... No. Okay, good. Okay, fantastic. We did that. That's great. We need to score 10 goals here. But... I think we might be able to do a little something. I see that big balance. So the video advertisement is definitely going to boost us, and that is exactly what I'm looking for right now. I do not need this meditation, this digital safe, this trendy pair of glasses, or the electrical engineering book. They will not help you. I will tell you that right now. I mean, this one, maybe. It makes machines break down less frequently, but like, the radio advertisement, that's because that gets us a lot of money. So yeah, we're gonna do that one, okay? We're gonna get the one that, like, is a lot of money. Okay. So here, obviously, are, like, some of the new games, which you're definitely going to be playing right now, actually. So let's go ahead and go into it. Now, I've not played Vostok 2039. Oh, okay, it's just Galaga. That's awesome. That makes it super easy for me to, like, talk over. I am quite alright that the... Oh, my goodness. That the toilet is blocked. My goodness, I didn't even know how to say it. It's weird that this one got, like, the pinball game, but, oh, well. Oh, so we can take multiple hits. Okay, that's really good. Oh, watch. You are incorrect. I'll tell you that right now. I'm definitely, like, quite alright with bullet heck games. Like, they're completely cool. Oh, my watch. My God. I know I do this to myself, too, and then I get upset about it happening. But, listen, I'm still able to get mad at it, okay? Like, I'm able to do that. I'm noticing that there's, like... Oh, that's a really big health bar, actually. Okay, so, yeah. Honestly, if this wasn't arcades, this would be, like, coded. Honestly. Like, this would have lines around it. Because it is a lot of bang for your buck. Okay? And yes, I am fully aware that we still need to go through and get all of the settings adjusted so we can make omega profits, which I will be working on. Don't you worry, your petite little heads. I really just want to take down this boss before I go ahead and call it. Because I am just looking forward to this right now, trying to avoid these bullets. And again, I like to believe I'm good at bullet heck games, as provided by that. But I don't think I've beaten one. Oh, that's a lot of upgrades. Okay, so let's see. Critical chance, max health, rocket upgrade, move speed, cash attract, blaze upgrade, weapon damage. Okay, so we can't do anything other than max health and cash attract. So I guess cash attract. Yeah, and then we're ready. Oh, okay, there we go. I had to press the button there. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I kind of like this, honestly. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Oh, there are aliens there now. I do kind of like and not like how you can, like, see the damage points, but I guess that's there to, like, show you just, like, what your normal thing is, and then see, like, how much bigger it is once you, like, get the upgrades and such. So yeah, kind of like it. But yeah, again, as you can see in the upper left corner, that is the health bar. The health bar, my goodness. And arcade games, they were made specifically to generate money. So obviously in Galaga, you have 3 lives. Each life, you only take 1 hit, and that's it, you're done. Just like in Contra. I know my stuff. Mostly because of the Angry Video Game Nerd, but still, I know my stuff. Yeah, the Angry Video Game Nerd and GameStack, those were the two that, like, helps give me my wealth of retro knowledge. Oh, that is a big one. What is that? That looks like Garnet. Like, bootleg Garnet. My goodness, from Steven Universe. That is insane. But let's see how I do. Because I see that it is a lot of bullet hex. I can focus on this, though. I can do this while talking. Also, I should inform you that I've been tired for so long. Like, it is insane how long I've been tired. But hey, that's what coffee's for. Coffee, and then trying to, like, get sleep, but also, like, not really being able to get sleep. So I'm just like, it'll happen eventually, I guess. Oh, we are not doing good, but that's because of like all the projectiles. So like, yeah, it's like super easy to like mess up. I say that, but we're not doing too horribly. But again, you know, with the projectiles, it then becomes like super hard in order to avoid it. Because, you know, it's a bullet heck game. It's not supposed to be easy. In fact, there was a virus that went around for a hot minute where the only way to get all of your files unencrypted so you can use them again is you had to get like a ridiculously high score in a bullet heck game. Which I always thought was just the coolest thing ever. It's like, hey, listen, I know that you are probably not good at this, but too bad, try it anyway. And of course, it was either, like, they gave you an option, it's like, you could just give me money, or you could do this. As you can see, the critical chance has, oh, those are, oh, this is adorable. They're little animals in capsules. That's it, this is my favorite game ever. Look at the little red pandas and the foxes. Oh my heck, this is the cutest game ever. This wins, hands down. This is my favorite game right here, right now. Look at them. I gotta get to the boss. I am determined to see what the boss is right here, right now, because I need it. I need to see what animal is the final boss. If it is a capybara, it wins. It wins. Fully. If the final boss is a capybara, there's no competition. I think we're actually about to enter the boss right now, which would be fantastic. Nope, just more flying little things. Oh no, what are those? Those aren't little animals. Those are just little boring camera things. The little unhappy things. Little fun stoppers. They're fun sponges, what they are, I tell you that. Just sucks up this fun. Is that a hippo? That's a rhino. That's a rhino. The rhino is... yeah, this is definitely bullet hecky. This is bullet hecky. With the insane patterns that you... Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, you're right. That was fun. On to Communist Mars. Yeah. I know this game. I forgot the name of it, but I know what it is. I think it's Missile Command. I think that is, like, specifically the name of, like, what this one is doing. And this is, you know, just one of those games where it's like, you just go for it, like, honestly. Like, you just go for as long as you want. We've already made, like, the high score. So, already doing quite alright. There we go. We cleared the wave. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's good, because I do need to go ahead and change, unclog toilet. There we go. Yes. All cleaned. Okay, we should have Communist Mars. The only thing left is these three games. And before we go ahead and do that, because it is like still super early, 8:10. Yeah, 8:10's good. Kung Fury, let's see, 12. Perfect. Roger. Let's see, 1090. Ooh, 13. There we go. Smoke 'em. 14. Perfect. 12:30. Okay. And that is all of it. Okay. Now, for Smoke 'em, it is a cursor game, but we can still use it with the thumbstick. There is a thing, though. There is typically a flash. Hold on, before you click off. There is typically a flash, but they give us the option to turn the flash off. So if anyone is photosensitive or have like epilepsy, you are okay, okay? This has disabled the flash. Like so, okay? This is good, huh? Yeah, and unfortunately with the joystick, it means that I'm not as accurate as I possibly could be. Like, I'm trying here, I really am. But I could always, like, adjust the sensitivity to make it better, but trying to do, like, precise aiming quickly with the thumbstick, that's something that, like, takes a lot of training, okay? I know that I just did it right there, but again, like, it's something that does not happen easily. And of course, you know, if you hit the skulls, then, you know, that's not good. That's no good. But yeah, this is exactly what Smoke 'em is. And the fact that there is the ability to disable the flash is what really makes it, like, first off, already so much better than most of the other, like, first-person shooting games for the arcade, because they are solely flash. Like, there's no way to disable the flash on those games, like House of the Dead and whatnot. It's just like, yeah, you just gotta deal with it. And you're just like, this sucks. And it's like, yeah, it's great, isn't it? No, it's not. Who would want to, like, do you know how, like, just think about it, okay? Think about how many people have to, like, avoid going to an arcade because they have, like, epilepsy. Because they know, hey, someone's probably going to be playing a game, or the game is going to be there, and they're going to see the bright flashes of light. Now again, the sensitivity for epilepsy varies person to person. I'm not saying this as someone with epilepsy, I'm saying this as someone that is aware that epilepsy needs to be taken seriously. Okay, I'm not, like, let me reel back a little bit. I'm not saying this because I am, like, I have someone that I personally know that has epilepsy. I'm saying this as someone who sees the stupid warning of, warning, certain patterns in this game may cause epilepsy, and it's Wheel of Fortune. Okay, like, really? Really? I think at that point, they're just putting that one in there to cover themselves, so that way if something does happen for some very random reason, it's like, hey, it's fine. Like, no. You put it there when it's something that is, like, triggering to a lot of people. Like, come on now. And welcome to Roger. Or, oh my goodness. What the? Excuse me? What? What am I doing? Hello? Hey, who the devil is flying that plane? Hey, mister, I'm Rocket, and Ordnance, Guidance, and Invasion Robot 2.0, but you can call me Roger. Well, you did well avoiding that missile. Now you're in the air. I suppose you best learn to deal with more than one missile at a time. Oh, okay, so this is like asteroids, kinda. Okay. Oh no. Get away from me. Oh, that's great. I never said I was gonna be good at this. But yeah, so all you can do is move left and right. Oh my goodness. No. The token machine is full. I have not had that one happen yet. That's a new one. Dope. Alright. Kung Fury. We're gonna get this going, and we will see. That guy was kind of cute. Barbariana. Hacker Man. This is cool. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. This isn't bad, okay? Like, this is not bad. Because this is the kind of, like, beat 'em up I can get down with, where it's, like, super easy, because, like, the beat 'em up games, as is, are not too difficult, okay? Like, well, they are. Like, it's very hard to, like, find the exact way to describe beat 'em up games, but it's just, you're moving one way, and that's it for the entire thing. Let's go ahead and see how much money we made. Okay, not a whole lot here, but that's okay, we're going around, Yeah, I'm just not a fan of beat 'em up games. The only beat 'em, well, there's two, one of them I can't mention, but the only regular beat 'em up game that I've ever, like, finished was Arcade Beast. Not Arcade Beast. Altered Beast. It's Altered Beast for the Genesis, that's what it was. That was the only one where I'm like, okay, something new's happening every level that wants you to, like, keep going and, like, see what it is. That was the only time, like, you know what? I'm curious about this. I want to keep going. Only time. Streets of Rage? No. Couldn't. I lost interest because after enough time, I'm like, this is going on forever. Why? This doesn't need to go on for so long. Like, this game could have ended so long ago, but it doesn't. It's just going. Let's go ahead and fix this air hockey. That's right, we still have to do the... That is a lot of bugs, my goodness. There we go. Yes, we still have to do the 10 things there. That's okay. We've made a lot of money, like, already, and that is fantastic. That is exactly what we are looking for here. I've also found out, unfortunately, I'm paying a lot of attention to like one game series and not to the other. Okay, so there's shuttlecocks or badminton and hustler. I have no idea where we're gonna put hustler, but we're gonna have to find out. But then again, I think we'll be all right. Okay, so let's try to score 10 goals here. So ow, so we can get the rest of the goals done. We just need to score 10 goals. Can't be that hard. Just 10 goals. We can do it. That's not us doing it. 10 goals. We can do it. That almost was one. Fantastic. I'm gonna actually talk about stuff now instead of just like say random words, because it might help, it might not, but at least it'd be more entertaining for me to like listen back to it. So one thing, I got a haircut. In fact, I got many. Oh. Yeah, I know. I got a haircut, and it's taking a long time for it to grow on me. First, it did not cost me any money. Okay, the spouse cut the hair, which I'm just like, like my spouse typically does like a really good job of giving me a haircut. Okay, because I'm just like, just trim the sides and like leave the length on top. That's what I say to literally every single barber ever. But this time I'm like, you know, I'm tired of having long hair. I'm tired of having to brush it out in the morning and like using so much conditioner. I'm just tired of it. So let's I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Let's make it short. I've had my time with it. I'm over it. Let's make it short. So we did. The thing was, it was good. Okay, we were at a point, and I'm like, you know what? This is fine. This is kind of what I had in mind. And then the specialist goes, hold on, something doesn't look right. So they kept cutting, and now my hair is really, really short, like buzz cut, like military. I look like I'm in the military, like just got in first day, and they shaved my hair. I'm like, great. But everyone has been telling me that they like the haircut, they think it looks mature, it's handsome, something what the no, please no. No, for those of you who don't know what's going on, my controller is drifting, and I would like for it to not do that, actually. Okay, are we good? Okay. Oh, my heart and a half. I've had this controller for like a year, so I could not handle if it started to not work. I'm like, no, please. I don't have money. Like, you gotta understand, everything costs money these days. It's not easy. It's not easy being green. Kermit, now's not the time. Like, songs! Not you either, Scooby, Shaggy, whatever you are. Money is not easy. But yes, I got a haircut, and then also my eyes have been hurting me because like I've had tired eyes for quite a while, but like it's getting like a little more intense than I like to, and like sometimes I get like headaches. So I'm like, you know what? I have to look at screens a lot, like more so this week and like last week than in general, just because I have like a bunch of side projects going on. So, I know. So what someone suggested was getting blue light glasses. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I probably should go and get that. So I got blue light glasses. So imagine how confused everyone was when they're expecting someone with just long hair up in a ponytail. And no. This the AI's cheating. I mean, that it worked to my benefit, but like still, they're cheating. You mean? But yeah, imagine how it must have been. Expecting a guy in a ponytail or a bun or just behind the ear sitting at the desk, and instead they find someone that looks like they belong in IT that was an iPad kid in their recent life, and they're ready to sell you Bitcoin. That's about the best way for me to describe how I looked without giving like the specific measurements of my face. But yeah, that was the fantastic time that I had. Again, it is still, I'm trying to let it grow on me. It's not going well. But again, hair grows back. It's not the end of the time, and that's the important thing to keep in mind. But let me tell you, I have been I've been unable to sit still, and I mean that in like the best, worst way possible. I've been doing so many projects behind the scenes. I think I've just scored like 1 or 2 more goals. Yep, there we go. What are we at right now? 1835, that's not bad. But I've been part of so many different projects, and it is insane. Because here's what you gotta realize, okay? If you are submitting voice acting submissions, maybe, like, once you get to 25, stop, and, like, give it 4 days, okay? Give it 4 days, or just do, like, 5 a day. Okay? Because chances are you're not going to get picked for, like, a majority of them, okay? And that's okay. That is A-okay to not get picked for a majority of them. But when you get picked for, like, a 10th of the stuff that you applied for, that's when you need to worry, okay? I've been chosen, and I am a part of, like, 10 projects currently. And that's the part that scares me. Because they're all in, like, various stages of development. There is one that is, like, the person is animating the first episode right now. I have one that is a podcast on Spotify that is already up, which is fantastic. One of them is like an audio diary, which is up on YouTube. I have one which is going to be an audio drama that I'm both a voice actor and script writer for, which is just fantastic because I saw the script and I'm like, I want to help with this, and the dude was like, okay, cool. So there's just so much, like, and I'm doing all this with the 9to5 and a YouTube channel, and as you can tell, I haven't been slacking on the YouTube channel, and I haven't been slacking on the 9to5 either, so it means the spouse does not get a lot of time with me. Which is why the spouse has something where I understand how it may not be great to hear how I keep calling my spouse the spouse, but that's just what I like say in general when I'm talking to someone, because I just like spouse, and my spouse uses like a bunch of different pronouns. So when I'm talking about them to like anyone else, I'm just like, yeah, you know, my spouse does this, my spouse does that, this, that, and the other. And it just works. It really does. There we go. But what my spouse said was, hey, because, okay, I can do this. I know I can. This isn't even like a super like mind-altering game here. But I went to my spouse. I'm like, hey, I haven't spent a whole lot of time with you this week. I'm sorry. Let's do something together. And they're like, it's okay. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, well, as long as you do stuff Monday through Friday and I get you for the weekend, then it's fine. But I want like as much uninterrupted attention as possible on the weekend. I'm like, okay, we can do that. I can make that happen. So I'm like in the adjustment period of like trying to make stuff work and like trying to like shift everything onto like Monday through Friday. And honestly, now that I've gotten the script for one gigantic thing all done, I think it's possible because I feel significantly less stress now that the super major thing where I was in charge of it through and through is fully done. That part alone makes me like, okay, I'm alright. Things are great. I have submitted as many lines as I possibly can right now. Everything's fine. Everything is at like its normal pace. We're good. And that is currently where I'm at, so I'm just like, that's great. The part that's not great, however, is how got a text message. And the text message said, hey, just so you know, the water heater is leaking. I'm like, what do you mean by leaking? My spouse sent me a photo. And the bottom of the laundry room floor was lightly coated in a thin layer of moisture. Now when I show it to other people, they say it's flooded, and I'm like, flooded seems a bit of exaggeration to me. But I'm like, okay, great. I will come home. We can handle this. So I go home, assist with the water. Then we start looking at like water heaters and such, and I'm just like, great, cool, more stuff that I don't have money for. This is awesome. I love this. This is the best day ever. And it's just so much fun. Like, it really is, okay? Like, you want to know what it's like to be an adult? You think it's like going out to parties and like having like a lot of fun with your friends and such? Not really. No. It is typically having to schedule like stuff with your friends like a week in advance so everyone can like show up for it because everyone's working. Something randomly breaking that costs a bunch of money, to which like, why is this even here in the first place, and why did this like break? And then just having to like find a way to afford it. So you have to like cut other stuff, and it is just the least fun thing to possibly happen. I'm not saying this to make you think, wow, Chronically Blue's depressed, even though that is my name. I am saying this specifically so you are aware that, oh yeah, there's also like a bar for like the laser power. Yeah, we're gonna fail.
Parents nuked 8.7 million dead.
7 million dead.
5.6 million dead.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. The communists win! Hooray! 7 for the communists. Where are we at? Yeah, it's almost time. My eyes, my goodness. I'm not saying this to make you think, wow, Chronically Blue's depressed. Although I am. That's why my name's Chronically Blue, because I am chronically blue. Oh, yeah, I know. But it's because mostly when I was a teenager, when I was a teenager, I was very much like, I'm so tired of being a teenager, I just want to be an adult. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I just want to go back to high school where everything mattered and nothing mattered. Everything felt like the end of the world and no one cared. Like that's the part where I'm like, please give me the useless drama that no one's going to remember in like 3 weeks unless it's something major. But that's why I have Degrassi. Speaking of Degrassi, I finished Degrassi. I don't know if I told you, but I did watch all 14 seasons of Degrassi. And then I started listening to a podcast. Unfortunately, I caught up with the podcast too. I'm like, oh boy, I just can't stop finishing stuff. So now the only other thing that I have is I'm listening to I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. You know, that audio, that book that got like super big and like, you know, exposed like a bunch of people and like a bunch of like the really horrible stuff that's going on. Honestly, it's not bad. Not exactly like a lot of emotion, which I get, but like still, like I figured there'd be like a little bit in there, but I guess my idea of an audiobook and Jeanette's idea of an audiobook are two different ideas of an audiobook, which is fine. You know, do it how you feel. I'm still gonna listen to it. In fact, I am currently listening to it. I used an Audible credit back when I had Audible. Okay, I know we're not supposed to be supporting a bunch of stuff right now, to which I'm like, done. You want me to not support something? Done. I don't even have the money for it anyway. Psh. Yeah. Like, oh, it's a political stance. No, it's because he's poor. Oh, okay. Okay, dollar stores only. Am I right? But yeah, I'm listening to it, and it's just about like right now how her mom is like showing like she's showing characteristics that are like not great, and also like she herself is just trying to like keep the peace, and like no one else cares, and she's like, cool, hate this. But, you know, I'm trying, and that's what matters most. So, that's more or less what is going on currently. I need $200 more. My goodness. I'm just trying to think about, like, what other stuff there could possibly be. 10 hits in a single round. I think that's only like $10. That's not a whole lot. Kung Fury. That's a lot of stuff. Lion Terror, Penguin Push. Roger. Complete level 3. Can't do that. That's the cat. Ignore the cat. Smoke him. Get 100 points in one round. I knew I was so close to that. Clear a grid within 2 seconds. Yeah, no. Not possible. I'll tell you that right now. Complete a wave without taking any damage. Complete the stage of Vostok 23 without killing any enemies except the boss. Buy all ship upgrades. Complete all levels in one run. Let's not shoot anything. I'm quite excited for this, honestly. I love these little challenges. Like, I know they seem so dumb, but, like, this is exactly what I had in mind, because oh my goodness. What I really wanted to do as a youngin' was I wanted to make my own achievements for retro games that don't have achievements. And, like, how it would work was it would be like a grid, more or less, and it would just be... actually, hold on. We took damage, right? Yeah, we did. Does that count as killing them? Probably does. To be fair, it is going to be really hard to avoid them altogether. But it would be like a grid of, like, different stuff. Like, different... show me the watch one more time, I dare you. It would just be a list of a bunch of different things on a grid, and what would happen was, once you did it, you would cross it off. Just to say that you did it. Like, that was it. And it'd be like really dumb things, just to like add to like the completion bonus, more or less. Yeah, I really don't think we actually did the to-go thing there. Yeah, not even a little. But yes, I will take these out of the dryer. I highly believe that we're not going to have enough to get that final game. We might be able to, but I doubt it. But if we are able to, that's awesome. So yeah, we're going to do one more super round just to make sure. And the next episode, after I do everything, it's going to be bedtime. Because going to bed at 11 is not really a good bedtime when you wake up at 6:45. If I wake up at 6:45, I mean the alarm goes off at 6:55, then I hit snooze, then I roll over and try to sleep a little bit more, and then it becomes 7. Okay, it looks like we are actually going to just slip by with getting the rest of the games, which is going to be fantastic. Because we are definitely coming up onto, like, the point of, hey, this is everything. Like, fully in unknown territory. And that's going to be so exciting. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit this. Great. Over here. Got it. And one more time. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. And yep. Thank you. Okay, and that is everything that we can buy at this current moment. Feels good. It really does. It's a breath of fresh air. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my sweet bears.